Hi guys, so I'm going to show you what I've got with my seeds. I'm organising them out. So I've got my vegetable seeds that I bought off of Amazon. I've got 2 boxes that I basically bought. And I need to rearrange them all to see what I've got. And then I need to organise them so that I can find out exactly what I've got down. So I can start thinking about around about December what I can grow. Because December is the starting month for growing in my biodegradable pots and small 9cm pots. Or as you can see, I've already organised it. They've got some like flowers at the front, but they will need to go in the box over here. So that I know what they are. I'm keeping all my flowers stuff separate. In here, I've just organised like my tomatoes, my runner beans, generally my herbs and my salad stuff. And then on the floor here, we've got like my sweet peppers, my beetroots, my peas, my onions, my courgettes, cucumber. These are all my tomato ones. Then I've got some herb ones. And then I've also got some radish ones as well. And then in this little sack here, these are just some added extra sort of vegetable seeds we'll get to in a minute. And then you've got your herbs there as well. So this is like what I'm working with, guys. And it's all got to be like started to work with from sort of December. I know you're not supposed to plant in December, but I always find if I get failures, and then by the time it gets to spring, and say probably around about March, April, I know if things are going to be taking off or not. And then I know if I'm going to have failures, by that point I can try again. But I usually have 4 tries around about that. So we'll just organise all these. I'll get them all like a bit better organised and then I'll come back. Hi guys, back again. I have organised them apart from this one here, which is just a few like unopened packets I'm not sure about. This is what I'm working with at the moment, so may look a bit of a mess, but you've got your onions, your peas, then your beetroot here. I've got only 1 sweet corn, which I'm going to keep. And then I've got some, I think it's pronounced chicory. And then like chard, I think it's a type of vegetable. You can maybe tell me in the comments. I have no idea what that is. I've got also cabbage, which is I think I've got another one of those, I'm not sure. Sweet peppers, cucumbers, and then courgette. This is all of my tomatoes. I've got quite a selection of different ones. And then I've got different varieties of radishes. And then I've got quite a lot of runner beans and broad beans, but I use those for like mainly like, well, salads and stuff, or if my mum wants them or whatever, I just grow them for her really, because I don't really like them. I've got carrots here. I've only got this one for pumpkin, but I do like to keep a pumpkin because I just do. And then I have just, I think, 1 cauliflower or 2, I'm not sure. And that is all of my lettuce and anything greens. So you've got generally things like your little gem lettuce, your rocket, your dill, your parsley, your spinach, all the above. And then just microgreens like this. And if anybody wants to know where I got these from, these microgreens, I think I bought them as a pack. They're Thompson & Morgan. They come in a pack like that. And it's basically like a rainbow grow kit. I think I got it on like Amazon for like £8, if anybody wants to know. And if you want to know where I got these from, these vegetable ones, these I think are £8 also, $7.99. And you get tomato ones or vegetable ones, and they're Amazon also. It's just a vegetable seed collection. And other than that, all I've really got is just a mixed box of just seeds that just have flowers in there. These are the same. These have got mixed, like, open packets of, like, vegetables and flowers, which I'm not going to sort because at the moment I'm just doing some open packets, but mostly closed. And then these are already organised of the stuff that I'm going to maybe grow. But there's just generally, I don't know if you can see, but there's some cucumbers and things in there. And generally other things. I do need to organise them, but I don't like my open packets to be with my closed packets. So, yeah. And then I've got these, which are ones I'm just discarding. Ones I don't want. If anybody's interested, you can just check out, maybe going on eBay and find on there, because that is where I sell them. And just, you might just find them. You might be the lucky person that spots me, but I'm not going to give my eBay out or in the comments. But you can ask me in the comments if you want, and I will see to speak to you. But yeah, this is all my seeds, and this is what I've got to organise and put into a correct place. And then we'll realise what we've got and what we're going to grow this year. Or next year, as it is going to be next year. But organising in December. Grow in December and sort. But yeah, that is all my collection. And that is what I'm going to go and do. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.